This is different than routine maintenance. Routine maintenance takes a little bit longer and is a little bit more thorough. This is just oiling your machine. You don't need to clean out any lint, you don't need to take off any covers, you don't need to vacuum anything out. All you're doing is placing 1 drop of oil in the machine to keep that hook properly lubricated to prevent a handful of problems. So to oil the machine, it just takes a couple seconds. You pull down the door and you're going to stick 1 drop of oil right inside there. To give you an idea exactly what you're oiling, we'll pull this down. This is your hook. It's the thing your bobbin case snaps into. And as you sew, that hook spins in a race. So what we're oiling is we're oiling this race that this hook sits in. So it's a very high friction area. So you can see as it spins along that track, it is now lubricated, and you'll have a smooth stitch every single time. Now it's not necessary to pull this down, it's just to show how you do it. So again, to oil it, open the door and then just stick 1 drop of oil there in that race. I can easily oil 30 sewing machines in well under 5 minutes. I do not recommend that you let the students do this because almost all students will do it wrong. Anywhere else in here, if you oil it up here, anywhere else, you're not doing any harm, but you're also not doing any good. Another common problem is people think they need to take the bobbin case out. The problem with that is you have a lot more places you could accidentally oil wrong. So you don't want to oil, a lot of people oil it back here. You don't want to do that. If you leave the bobbin case in, that's less places to oil incorrectly. I recommend at least once a month. It takes such little time that you could do it once a week easily, no problem. It also requires very little oil. It's just 1 drop of oil every time you go to oil. You will definitely notice a difference in the performance of your machines, and the students are going to have a lot less problems. A lot of schools have their sewing machines in cabinets, and it's a hassle to bring up each machine, oil it, put it back in the cabinet. A simple solution to this is at the end of one period, have everybody leave their sewing machines up. You go around, you oil them all, and then the next period, have them put the machines down. That way it saves you a lot of hassle and you can do it a lot quicker. Again, do not allow students to oil their own machines. They will do it wrong, and it's going to cause the problems as though it's not being oiled at all.